Hi viewers, welcome to the dashboard walkthrough of Bitpowr. Basically, Bitpowr is a blockchain wallet and data asset infrastructure. We provide the building blocks, the platform, and the tools that businesses need to build successfully on the blockchain by thereby saving cost, time, and also also ensuring that their infrastructure can scale alongside with their growth as well as security, right? So let's quickly head into the dashboard and see what we have on stock, right? So let me quickly grab the OTP token. Okay, so I'm inside the dashboard right now. So currently I'm on the mainnet and I can see what I have on the mainnet. I have no cash or funds on the mainnet. I will switch to testnet right now and see uh, how I can interact with basically the assets right from the dashboard. Right, so right now I have like zero point 0.5 Matic, which is like $1 currently. Right, then let's go to account. So the first thing you need to do is to create an account, right? Is basically to have an account that you can interact with, like a wallet, basically. Do you know that all wallets on Bitpower are multi-asset wallets? So let's do um groceries. Let's call this groceries, right? By creating groceries, by naming this account groceries, right? I can go into this account. And I would like to add assets. So the second thing you need to add is assets. You can add BTC assets. You can add Ethereum assets. Right. So with these, I currently have two assets in my account, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Right. One of the things you could do now is to try and receive funds using by clicking on the down button. Right. Then you copy your address and send it to anyone to receive funds. I would send a test coin, right, to it right currently. So you could have an idea on what it's like to receive funds in your account, right? So yeah. So while we wait for the funds to come in, right? One of the things we have done in Bitpower is to help secure your wallet. Basically, that means you can create policy to secure how transactions are going out of your wallet, right? So um, when you go to a particular wallet, you can basically go inside the policy and see all the policies you can set from daily withdrawal limit to monthly withdrawal limit to whitelist, support like addresses you want to whitelist so that for any address you like to send to, you have to specify it there for security, right? So from the withdrawal policy, you can as well go to approvers policy. So while let's say you have change of commands in your company, right? Let's say you have change of command in your company, right? You have different type of users, right, in your company or employees, and you like them to sign or approve a transaction before it can be sent out, right? You can basically create that kind of policy here, right? That means you must have invited users to your platform. We get to that part once we have gone through this, right? Number of approvers. So number of approvers basically tells us the number of approvers you want in okay, how many people can approve a transaction, how many people can reject a transaction from your dashboard. Then we have the wallet info basically where you can also freeze your wallet and so on, right? Then you can also update the name of your account, then as well as get your wallet info ID, right? So let's go to the settings real quick, right? So the settings basically your information, your company information, a change password, then also invite users. So invite users is where you basically invite your employees into the account so that they can help you to manage your account. You can invite an operator, an approver, or an editor, right? So all these roles helps you to manage your account from an operator, basically that basically have access to everything, an approver that can only approve transaction, then an auditor that can basically only see everything but can't make transactions, right? So these users are the ones that make up your approval when it comes to transactions approving. And so that means any user here there will basically show up in the account policy approval, right? So um, yeah, yeah. Or one of the things we've done is if you go to inside these assets, right, we could go inside and it's in the Ethereum assets. You could see your deposit, your assets, your transfers, and your addresses, right? But you can see your addresses. So if you are using a Bitcoin, if it is a Bitcoin wallet, you can easily show all hidden addresses on as well as add new address. You can generate new address if you want a new address directly from the dashboard, right? So yeah, and or when you head over to the assets, so assets is just like a way to see everything on your platform at a glance, meaning you get to see everything, all the assets in your platform at a glance. For instance, right now we really have groceries, Matic in our account and it's in this account, right? So that alone gives us a view of all the assets in our platform, right? So when you go to the developer section, you can basically set if you are building an EVT platform, right, you can set up the SDK checkout using the SDK checkout library, right? You can come here and copy the code as well as go to the payment button and just embed our payment button in your platform and easily accept crypto payment, right? So API key. So if you're a developer, basically this is where you need the public keys for and security key are ways you need to are like how the developer is going to be communicating with our API, right? So then we have the webhooks. So the webhooks is just when where you basically where your developer set to receive information. They receive events anytime an event occurs in your platform or on your account. Then transactions basically list out all the transactions we have on our platform, right? So yeah, right. So yeah, basically that's like a run through of what we have on our dashboard, right? And I just triggered a transfer from a faucet. So let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get here before the end of this video, right? So yeah, basically you can also as well as send out funds, right? Select asset, select the address you want to send from, then enter the address, right? So right now, yeah, so that's basically what you can do by sending out funds. And basically, the dashboard is just to give a familiar wallet view or enterprise view, wallet view to businesses and enterprise for the non-tech people on businesses because it would make more easier for them to manage the platform rather than waiting on the devs to integrate with our API to manage the their platform, right? So yeah, okay. So I sent a first set now, and I just received the transaction, right? So this is 0.018 or $41. Right, we can go ahead and see the information. Deposit to the address. This is transaction hash. I can click on it and it takes me to the blockchain transfer, the blockchain explorer. The time versus asset, Ethereum blockchain amount, value, then the total that was sent in. Same thing goes for this, right? So deposit address that was sent in, date and time, account, asset, amount, and yeah, basically this gives us a full standing of what we have. Then once you are done developing and everything, you can always go back to you can always go back to the production to maintenance where if you are going live with your product or whatever you're building, right, then you can easily also if you want to add funds or top up your wallet directly from here, you can as well as do that by entering an amount, right? Then click on top up. This opens up a new page that asks you to top up your account using a credit card, right? Then also you can as well use our checkout link if you are accepting crypto payments, right? So yeah, basically that's it. Bitpowr dashboard. Going forward, I'll be dropping the videos on different aspects where we go when we go deep into different aspects of the power, from the account to the assets to developer to transactions and a lot of things we are bringing about. Yeah. So yeah, thanks.